Yeah, the thing
Sawyer.
is
Hey.
like the screen. Hey, Sawyer, we're live.
Yeah, so don't say anything
Hey.
dirty, Sawyer. Don't say anything dirty. You got to wait 7 minutes like your dad.
Ah, dang it.
Exactly.
Ah, dang it.
I was going to use the name Jameis Winston tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Stealing some crab legs.
Crab leg. I remember that crap, bro.
I thought people would cancel me though or something.
Nah, they wouldn't do that. Oh man, got going through the chat. It's crab time. Yes, indeed, it is. Hope you feel better, Cole. Chew, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Hey, Chewy.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got that back, and I think we're caught up. We should start the show.
I guess my co-pilot's sitting in tonight.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Pull up a seat. 5-man weave.
Mm-hmm. Got a good show tonight. Good show.
We can be like the Lakers and play the whole first half or second half.
Ouch. All right, so it's 3-1, right? It's 3-1, right? Damn.
You watch those videos I sent you, Paige? Those cartoons?
Yeah.
Luca?
Hey, Zach's in the house.
Yeah. Hey, Zach.
Just take my
Oh,
steroids, antibiotics, and vitamins, Luca, and you'll feel good like me.
Yeah.
I have Zach's spirit toy with me.
That's a good one too, man. That's a good one, son. Rock. Good to see you.
Hey, and Rock.
Good to see everybody. Awesome, Adam. Good to see you. Good to see you. Zach. Good to see you. You got your crew in here.
I know.
Who's in here?
Best bunch of group of guys.
They showed up, man. They showed up. Well, sorry. So let's start because there's a lot we got to talk about tonight. Good stuff. So here we go. All right, here. Hello, everyone. My name is Paige. Welcome to episode 209 of the Hangout, where we give you positive insight into the world of collecting in a very chilled and relaxed atmosphere as I try to fix my chair, which is not working. Anyway, all right. I say we because we have our regular full crew tonight. CC is back. Yay. No suspension. We got an addition with Sawyer. MC's here. And then we have our special guest tonight. Sully. How you doing, sir?
Me. Doing good. How are you guys?
Doing good.
So glad to be here. So awesome.
Let's see how this works. Yes, it works.
209. Do.
Mm-hmm.
Also, CC's body count last week.
209.
I
can't wait till I'm down to 209.
I know. You said how much now, Sully? How much weight?
I've lost about 32 pounds so far.
Wow.
So thank you.
Congratulations.
Working on it.
Is this diet and exercise, or is it just you trying something different? Or?
Yes, both diet and exercise. I'm doing like 2 hours a day now, 6 days a week working out. And I just got this Loom thing where you breathe into it and it tells you what carbs you're supposed to be eating for the day and protein and fat. So it kind of breaks it down. And so far it's been working pretty cool.
MC's
Helps
got
with your
something like that, but he has to do that in order to start his car.
Breathe it.
Flow into this.
Nope, can't drive.
I'm gonna have to try to fix this. Sorry about the blockage. I don't know how we can fix that. Where did MC go? He's gone.
I'm out of here.
It's called preparation, Paige. You should have done it. All right. Well, if you are looking to find more information about these gentlemen, see their work, talk to them, or anything like that, here is the list. This is all Instagram. Please go check out my friends. Good guys, good people. And I think I got that one up. Where's the other one? It's always a work in progress. All right.
Come on, man.
I know, yeah. So we're gonna breeze through some news. Of course, like our top cons tonight, we'll just do some like light toy news, maybe some good talking, and then we'll have some Mezco stuff, Mythic Legions, Marvel Legends. We'll try to breeze through that really quick, and then the rest of the show we'll just have you take over. It's the Sully takeover tonight.
Oh, awesome. Cool. No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure at all. But for everyone that's just joining in, tonight we have I'm Not a Bird or a Plane. This is Sully. Sully actually got to get Crab Louie ahead of time. Put out some phenomenal shots for the rollout, as well as some other individuals. We'll highlight them as well. But I wanted to thank Sully for coming on. I appreciate it. It's always good to be able to like have product or offerings in hand and kind of see all the stuff before it gets put up for pre-order. That way you can have a better idea of what's going on. Because I think everybody probably thought it was going to go up today. So
I
this
did.
show, yeah.
I was wrong. What do I know? I always tell everybody, don't listen to me. I have no idea.
But you'll be able to tell us all about it, what you like, what you don't like. Maybe talk about the project, talk about your personal stuff. But that's kind of how I wanted to try to do tonight. If that's cool.
Yeah.
It is your show. Yeah, veto power. Oh God, I'm sorry. Look at this. So I am sorry. I'm gonna figure this out. I keep covering up MC, so let me change the layout.
You're fine. You're fine.
Where can I buy that preparation page?
I know, right? Well, we never have this many people, so all right. But our first little
Like
quick
shots
story.
fired.
Yeah. This might be. We'll have to see how it goes in the room. First story is come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. I saw something in the news today. And I just kind of shook my head. And wanted to show this. We all know MC ain't fooling nobody with his Spirit Halloween mustache.
My girl.
Evidently, he was spotted at Stagecoach with MC. So this is the reason why he's, been kind of like absentee sometimes during the show.
She's got me traveling a little bit.
Anyway,
She must be
is she
visiting
paying
us.
for everything?
Oh yeah, she's sugar mama.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah. Tariff Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I know, right? It's the subject that everybody wants to avoid, but we gotta talk about it. Barbie dolls are up 42%.
Is that the LeBron Barbie?
No, because you can see it's her.
Because there was a markup on him, right?
Yeah, oh God. Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, Jesus, man. Well, all other stuff is going up.
Might be a little
I
too
tried to
aggressive.
order something yesterday, and it was $150. What I was gonna? No, I think it was $130. What I was gonna buy, and the shipping, they had an import tax of $153. It was more for the import tax than it was for the product I was buying. I'm like, cancel. I'm not buying that.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's
real.
ridiculous.
It's real.
Yeah. Credit to the CMD, and then also Pitt. This is a GI Joe group, Jeremy. I love going in that group. They always kind of post some really good stuff. CMD, I guess they put off their statement that they're going to be holding off on putting out or shipping anything.
These guys
I
are
know
good
too.
too.
Remember we talked about that, right?
Yeah, no, but these guys were good. We all, well, I know I did, and I think you did page some Joes from them before, and they came lightning fast.
Yeah.
Smuggled with that Canadian fentanyl.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, Tariff is going to be hitting a lot. I've seen a lot of news about how it's going to impact Christmas break, let alone, just stuff that we're going to now. I've seen a lot of people talking in groups about, altering how they collect and then also quitting. So it's a new week and Sully's on. So I figured I'd ask, Sully, what's your take on all this tariffs and all that stuff? You're buying me time to change the layout. Go.
Oh, okay. Terrace, will you see that?
Well,
I'm not an economic expert, but I don't know. I have no opinion on the tariffs other than one of my Spider-Man, I think the Mess Toys Spider-Man was canceled. They canceled my order. I guess they're not where I was ordering it from. They're not shipping anymore, and I'm guessing that's because of the tariffs because it's too expensive or something. I don't know. So there is an impact for me. Like I said yesterday, I tried to order something. I'm like, I'm not paying more for import tax than I am for the actual. It was It was like display boxes to keep dust off of my figures. I'm like, that's all right. I'll find something local.
Yeah. Have you changed the way that you've collected, like in terms of like just what you're doing or any of
Not so
that?
much. I've really slowed down a lot already because I was just buying everything because I just love everything. So I was just buying everything, and I got to the point where I was like, "Hey, I'm running out of space in my house, and it's expensive." So I was slowing down before the tariffs kicked in,
I'm almost done.
and
Yeah, he got it.
there's somebody on the other end going, "Stretch it out, stretch it out, keep going, keep going."
Boom! It's fixed.
Hey, excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just like you said, this is from I forgot who this was from, but I got this off of Reddit. But they're showing different totals for what they have, and like you said, some of these totals are even over the amount of tax, and shipping that they would pay on something regular.
Was that the dragon? I'm
Oh,
like, those
yeah,
prices look like dragon prices or something.
yeah.
Mm.
I did plug this one. I thought this was a really good one. So, the biblical action line.
Yeah.
They were actually talking about how they had an order. One of them had already come in, and then they were waiting on another order. And they said just at 20%, they were going to be paying $25,000 extra.
Right.
Yeah. And so that's on top of their stuff. That's only at the 20% range. And so I think he was saying he was going to have to charge $1 for shipping, and that was even only going to cover a third, and he was going to eat up the rest of the cost. So this is getting a little bit more serious. This is the other story I thought was really, really, really a good one. This guy, he's a small business owner. He does like learning stuff. He's the owner of Learning Resources. His name's Mark Waldenberg. And he had 19 shipments last year, and it cost him to ship all that stuff like $12,000. And because of the latest tariffs, he says that the shipment that he has coming in is going to cost him over $1 million.
Cancel.
What?
Cancel.
That takes a bite out of your profit.
Yeah, man. And so you could hear him talking about how it was going to affect certain things. Like, obviously, she asked him, well, what are you going to do? Do you eat that and then try to pass the cost off to your customers? Or do you just say no and put a hold on it? And then that affects your business too.
I think I
And so,
read somewhere that like no toys are being produced in China right now. Like they've stopped producing because they're not going to be shipped anyway.
Yeah. And I'm bringing this up obviously because it's a toy show, but evidently this is going to be a slow process. But I'm pretty sure a month or 2 months from now, or 2 months from now, when prices start raising up a little bit, possibly whatever it is, or we have a hold on a lot of figures. You know how people are. Where's the toys? Where's the stuff at? They're not putting out stuff. I hope people understand that these are some of the factors that are going on. Maybe
Right.
people will be a little bit. Hey, so.
Where's my dragon?
Exactly. Hashtag where's my dragon?
For $1 million, you can have it.
Yeah. Is that local pickup or no?
Yeah.
CC had the foresight for all this stuff, and he's already been prepping for the apocalypse. He didn't tell us, but he was just like, pass.
The currency in the future is football cards.
Yep. Well, did he say, CC, did you say that even that has been impacted too, or no?
Nah, the pricing with those, it hasn't impacted. Well, the economy has, though. You know what I mean? Like, just the pricing and everything is really significant. this is kind of one of those buyer markets for anything right now. Like if you want stuff secondhand or whatever, third party prices. Oh god, now's the time. Whatever that grail is right now, now's the time to knock it out.
Exactly, Zach. Enjoy the toys you have now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is running for comment of the night. He said CC's been stealing some collection playing against your collection. Yeah, I feel bad for that guy. Man, dude, I do. I feel bad for him. He's a small business owner, and he's just starting a line. And to get thrown that kind of, I know there's a lot of like CFOs out there, like these couch financial officers that say, "Oh, if I owned a company, I would do this. I would do this." Well, here's your scenario. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You just got hit with a $20,000 or $45,000 tariff tax. How are you going to run your business? How do you break that to your customers? So, anyway, let's talk toys.
Layoffs.
That's bad. Yeah, man. Ugh,
Or maybe they just won't have their $1 million bonus that year.
yeah.
I don't know.
Somebody's got to take it. But yeah, just throwing that out there so people understand, like, hey, if you don't get your toy, you understand that there's some things in the world.
Calm down. There are things going on.
Yeah. We don't have to spend too much time on this, but did you guys see this pre-order that went up today? Some Marvel Legends.
I did not.
Did you get it, Paige?
I did not.
Yeah.
It went up on Amazon last night early, and I put it in the cart because I think I'm trying to show restraint.
Yeah. It's a
That is
process.
me. Whenever I go to a toy store, I have 5 or 6 things in my arms, and as I walk around the store, I slowly put everything back up on the shelf. I'm like, nope, and then I walk away with nothing.
Do you put it in the right spot, or you just say,
I do put it back in the right spot.
That's just unloading it on the Coke display case. I don't need this. You got it. I don't know. I know how you guys feel about this. Like, I saw some of this stuff and thought it was cool, like this little effect, and then they had the money and the aim stuff. But I did show restraint, CC. But I have the older version of this, and she didn't have double jointed arms, and of course the paint apps are better. But I mean, for the price, it's $49.99. It's like,
Do you guys ever buy stuff just for the accessories? Like, you don't like the toy, but you like the accessories that it comes with. You're like, sure, I'll pay that price for the accessories.
oh
CC.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was making sure I'm not the only one. I'm like, F the toy.
Yeah.
I just want the luggage.
What was the last
I
one?
really want that clock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy 6 of them.
Actually, I think I did for the who was it?
Mask
The
and
red robe guy. I bought it for the grandfather clock.
Yeah.
4 Horsemen guy, whatever his name was.
Oh, I was looking at some clothes.
I still need one of
Yeah.
those.
I got some news about
Hey,
that. But yeah,
Crooked!
this is cool. This one,
RP.
we can skip through that. I do have some updated information thanks to MC. I did have this, but Jeremy's such a tease.
Mhm.
There was a Mythic Legions tease. They just showed these kind of 4 things. And then let me put this down and skip forward to the actual reveal because they were doing it simultaneously. Well, not really, but they were doing it alongside of kind of like the time that we do our stuff. Let me skip to it.
In the green room.
Yeah. Kind of like a work thing. It was like, yeah, let's give those guys some news or something like that. But this was the reveal. Again, I'm not up on the mythos, so you guys can take over if you know anything about this, but and this is from the Mythic Legions Cabal. But these are the reveals.
That knight's got swag. That's how you walk through a door.
Mhm.
That is how you walk through a door. Can we take a look at that? Like that from now on, you guys make an entrance. That's what I need to see. He's got swag. That's impressive.
I like this diorama too. That's those doors. Bust it all through.
Heck yeah.
So is this going to be on the? Is this on the new Valiant Knight body or anything? I don't know much about this.
I literally grabbed the screens as I was running in to join you, gentlemen.
Yeah, this looks really good. So they had a night again. This is all breaking news. They also showed this nice looking girl. So is she a nymph? Fairy? Oh, a nymph. She's a nymph.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah. And then we got this guy.
Somebody's
Army builder.
taking Paige's dreams. How do they do that?
Heck yeah.
I don't know. This looks really good though. I like it. All right. What do you guys think? You guys grabbing? No.
I love their stuff, and I do not want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I have a few of their things. I bought the one girl with the looks just like the other girl, but she's got like no nose. She's purple, and she would go great with where is she? There she is.
Oh, you need solo?
This lady right here.
oh, Belula or Belia?
She's pretty cool. And if you pair her up with him, these two were made for each other. Like I have some shots set up for these two guys.
It looks nice.
They're not guys. These two guys.
You just sold Paige on 3 of them.
Yeah.
And she comes with a bird cage that hangs on her back and a 3-headed skeleton dog. Pretty cool. Well, it's got 2 heads, and then that's tail, the scorpion. It's also a skeleton. I can get that one.
Yeah.
So normally I don't get Mythic Legions, but that one was pretty cool.
Yeah, they put out some great stuff. It's I think
there's the 3-headed dog. With the tail that's a skeleton.
Cece got us on Mythic Legions, and then he jumped the ship.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Give you a little sample.
It was more of an exercise in influence. He was like, oh, watch this. I'll show these guys how to do it. Buy it. Yeah, this is cool. It's all that stuff's coming. And I didn't put this out, but there was a change for Doc Savage. He's actually the only one that changed. But originally, he was supposed to come out, I think, around July. I can't remember. He had May, August. There was a small adjustment before, but it hard line to May, August, and now he's going to be coming out in August of October. So everything else is still the same. Just to let everybody know. Some other Mezco news. Crab Louie, obviously that went up. We got stop motion for that. No date or time yet. I know a lot of people have been saying that because they showed it on Monday, it usually falls on Wednesday that they'll put up the pre-order, but it all said coming soon. It never had a definitive date. So try not to get stuck in some of the rumors or anything else like that. Any word on Mezco Beetlejuice? No, that still has the same date.
But if you say it 2 more times, he might show up sooner.
That thing is good, man. But yeah, it's stop motion. This was kind of cool. I like this. They kind of do this thing now where they're zooming in and showing a little bit more detail on the figure, and they're also listing the accessories ahead of time. So
that I like. That I really like. Before they did that, I was always like, "What does it come with?" Like, you had to wait until it was released, and then you're like, you have to buy it before you can look at it because they usually sell out in like 5 minutes. Yeah, like I hope I like what I just bought.
Yeah. We used to talk about it all the time about how it would always you just buy it and then you look later on.
Buy and look later. Yep.
Beetlejuice is supposed to come out in June, August timeframe, so still some time. But that's cool. That's cool part of the rollout and everything else too. But they've been very good about also shooting out some of the stuff a little bit early, and Sully was lucky enough to be able to grab one. Oh, why is this in here? Anyway, skip that. Boom, boom, boom. But Sully was able to get this a little bit early. I wanted to go through your Instagram really quick
Okay.
because everybody's gonna choose what.
And water pick.
What?
Oh, his braces.
Oh yeah. You got to do that.
Water picks are awesome.
But Sully, you got this, and you were able to work on it for a little bit. How did you post and be on the show? Jeez,
I don't know.
multi-talented guy. I'll tell you what.
No, I posted like 20 minutes before the show. I was part of a Dick Tracy collab that I needed to post today. Mezco Dick Tracy.
Yeah,
That's
this
the
is
one.
a good one. Where's that? So for everyone that's not familiar with Sully's very talented, takes great photos. You can check him out here. I'm not a board or a plane. So
It
how
used to
long
be
have you?
longer. Eventually, I'm going to have my name shortened down, but people were complaining that whenever we're doing collabs, that they have to type in this long ass name because it was I'm not a bird or a plane photography, and so I took out I'm not a bird or plane, and pretty much I just want to be I'm not, and then I'll be done.
I'm not. So how long have you been shooting, Sully?
Toys like 2 or 3 years. I started learning Photoshop about 5 years ago, I think, and I started a challenge on a different Instagram page where I would shoot a photo a day and try to learn as much Photoshop techniques as I could.
Mhm.
And that's how I really learned Photoshop, was just a ton of YouTube videos, watching those every day and just working at it. I also photograph youth sports. So I do a lot of baseball photography and stuff for kids.
No, that's good, man. That's good.
Thank you.
Did you what got you into doing toys as opposed to what you were doing with sports?
I think when I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, I came across Sir Dork's page,
Oh
and
yeah,
he had a picture of Superman. I love Superman. He had a picture of Superman. I think he was bumping Superman or something. I'm like, wow, that's really cool. You can, like, I collected toys before. Like, I have all the Palisades Muppets. I never really thought about
Oh wow.
photographing them before. And then when I saw his picture and I started watching his YouTube videos and how he was doing stuff, I'm like, that's something I want to do. Not only I love photographing children, but their parents can be difficult sometimes. So it's
yeah.
nice just to have a toy where you don't have to deal with anybody else. and there's a lot more imagination and creativity, I think, goes in with toy photography than doing a baseball poster for somebody.
Yeah, these are really great, man. I
Thank
can
you.
see why they chose you. No,
Thank you. That's when I first started out. That's when I was actually sitting in a chair by my pool. And I'm like, I wonder if I can superimpose me being held by Sweetums from the Muppets.
Mhm.
So that was one of my challenges when I was doing my picture a day.
Do you there's a question. So do you have Woodford and Louie?
I do not have Woodford. I do have Louie. So I would like Louie better, I guess, because I did buy him. I bought Woodford, but I do not have him yet.
And so when you got chose for this, you were kind of like, oh wow, or how did you? Because there's probably a lot that's going through your head.
I was ecstatic. I felt like pretty much that picture you showed of Gomez winning the Golden Mez Award, that's what I felt like. I was like, oh my god, I don't know. It just felt like a great honor, and I'm truly blessed or grateful that they chose me. And I was like, okay, I can retire now and be happy. No, I thought it was awesome. They are my favorite company, and just because the quality of their toys and they photograph. You don't even have to be a good photographer for good pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, they do it. They do it. So, man, there's so many good things. So, CCMC, you got questions, or we'll get to the.
Those Palisade Muppets, those are nice. That's a nice line.
Oh, I absolutely love them. I was all in. I think I have all of them except for maybe 3. One of them being like the marriage of Kermit and Miss Piggy. There was a marriage ones, and they were only given to Palisades employees. They weren't even released to the public.
Wow.
Yeah, I love them. They're awesome, and I'm so happy that NECA picked up, because I was looking forward to Ernie being released 20 years ago, right before Palisades went under, and so it was awesome that they finally picked up the torch and are running with it.
Yeah, and you have a variety of stuff. You know,
So I'm
like
saying I like too many. That's why I had to stop buying so much stuff, because and the Instagram people, they're pushers. You know, you see their stuff, you're like, oh, I want to take a picture of that toy. Oh, I want to pick it. So,
yeah,
they're definitely enablers.
yeah, but you just shoot. One of the things I really like about your stuff, obviously, like what I mean, like a lot, is you shoot so many different toy lines, but then also different ways that you shoot. You tell different stories for each one, and it's really
Yeah,
cool. Well,
and
foreshadowing right there, foreshadowing.
yes, and a lot of I try to change my style a lot. Like there was one time where I was photoshopping my pictures into old photos that have already been taken long ago, or there was this whole watercolor series that I was doing for a while where I made the pictures look like they were watercolor.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I've been doing a lot of posters where I'm superimposing usually a giant picture behind them, usually above. The first time I did Crab Louie, him standing on his own head.
Yeah, that's
A
one.
lot of people were asking me if that was a real crab head. I'm like, no, that's actually the same head. I just made it look like he's standing on his own head.
Man, so it's cool, man. It's cool to see like people that not only love toys but then also love the line, love shooting stuff. I don't know how you put out as much work as you do, man. This is mind boggling, and it's very quick turnaround time. Oh wow, look at that.
People ask me a lot, and it takes me about an hour to do a picture. So it doesn't
Just
really.
an hour. Just takes an hour.
So it doesn't take like doesn't take long. Maybe some of the like that picture maybe 2 hours, and that's photographing and editing time. So it doesn't really take me a long time to do a picture. And I think that is largely in fact, because I did the year of photographs doing a picture every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it.
I think we lost MC. MC dropped out. It's like I'm out. There he said, "Sorry, I'm back." Yeah, this is great. So trying to tease this as much as we can, but so when you get this, like, you probably have a process that you go through, or like, did you have ideas that you were gonna like shoot like right off the bat, or were you nervous, or?
With Crab Louie? Yeah. I just wanted to make sure, because I do like Mezco. I want to make sure that I did them proud. You want to do a good job for them. They're entrusting you and Marky, Figure Wood, and Jason, and D got it also. Those are the 4 people that I know of. Maybe somebody else has got it. But you want to make sure that you do a good job. You're like, I mean, they're going to sell anyway because they're freaking amazing, but you just want to make sure you do a good job and that you are up to their standard. If they have a standard, I don't know.
Yeah, you do
You just
right,
want to do
man.
the best that you can, I guess.
Yeah, there was some other people too, like Garrison. He shot
Yeah.
his. And did you MC? Did you guys CC? Did you see these, or did you have like favorites that you saw? Yes, I figure would.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's Marky.
there were so many good shots from everybody. Like
Marky built that whole dio too. Like he was showing us the
that
process
one.
of him building the dio.
Yeah, I saw how he had the
So
pink foam one and stuff like that.
so
Whole
freaking
cabinet.
talented.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
That one's good.
this is like a movie poster. I was like,
Yeah.
shit.
That's part of I created that background already. If you like go through my feed way back, I have Popeye standing in the same waves, but he's facing away.
Mm-hmm.
I just figured it fit the theme so well. Like him and Popeye go together. I don't know because they have the same hat almost.
Yeah.
But it just felt like it with the telescope and everything just felt like it would fit right in with that. And this is this kind of reminded me of Gangs of New York,
Mm-hmm.
where the butcher guy was, he was sitting there doing his butcher's things, but he's the leader of the whole thing. And so I think I use a lot of, maybe subconsciously, movies that I've seen before. I'm like, oh, this kind of feels like Gangs of New York. This he's the mobster guy and back in the 20s or whatever.
Yeah. It looked like you and everybody had fun with this, man. That's why I was. And again, I appreciate you coming on. And let's get the teasing out of the way. So you have it. Let me
Uh-huh.
pull the other camera up. Do you want me to pull that up now?
Sure. I can move some of these guys out of the way. I brought a bunch of
So
guys out because you said you wanted some size comparisons.
yeah. So run through your thoughts, like, and then safe space. There's no bias here. You can be honest about what you think about it, because everybody's seen photos of it, but it's always good to hear someone who has it in hand. So
Honestly, I think he's a great figure. Like, I wasn't quite sure when I first saw him teased a while ago, like months ago. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I already bought the gang members and I just had ideas for them for something else. I wasn't quite sure I was all in on everybody. But yeah, it's freaking awesome. I would definitely buy him if I didn't already have him.
oh no, I'm trying to pull this up, man. I might have to switch you for a second, okay? Until I figure it out. There we go. Why don't we do this and then do this? I don't know how this is gonna work.
Really?
It's called preparation page.
Preparation H, what?
Well, yeah, that's not what we want to do. Anyway, yeah. So you got it. And so where's the solo? There we go. So all of us could be there. I guess not. Okay.
Why are we not? Let's take him out of the way, maybe. There you go. There's more focused.
Page.
This is entertainment television, I tell you what.
Yeah, watch us struggle. All right. So yeah. Run through it for us. Thoughts. You like it? What do you like about it? What's your favorite accessory? All of that stuff.
All right. Well, here's the size comparison with the Decapod gang. I'll take them out of the way. Oh, I just lost his. So he comes with a pipe and some smoke that you can put in it. So it is different than Popeye's pipe.
Yeah,
don't know
that
if you-
kind of looks like the Woodford
Oh.
one.
You know what? I need to turn the light. That might help.
Oh, it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a long, pretty cool pipe. I know a lot of people were asking about like his ankle rocker. So like he goes out pretty far that way,
Mm-hmm.
not as far inward, like kind of a little bit, but not much. And then downwards, you can go that much, and then up he goes a lot. And his mouth kind of opens.
Oh, nice.
So let me put his whiskers up.
How are those? I know you said you have the decapods, so those are pretty
Pretty much the
comparable to
same.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much the same as that guy. And then so his mouth does open a little bit.
Hmm.
And then he has a little hole right there that you put in for the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason my camera is mirrored, so it's really not. His hat sits on the other side of his head. And
I know.
that is magnetized just like Popeyes.
Uh-huh.
Only they hit it better this time. Like you can't, and it will fit anywhere on his head. Like you can put it there or there. Oh, not there apparently. But on the left side of the head, it will go. On the right side, there is no magnet, so you can't put it on the other side.
I'm glad you made that clear. Somebody will probably say, no, they said it was on the right side.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know how to unmirror this
Oh,
camera.
no, that was a joke.
And then he does have his mom tattoo on his head.
As every good boy should.
And a crack down his skull that looks like it was stapled together. And he also has another crack above his eye. And his his eyes are movable like the crazy Gomez head
Mm-hmm.
from the biker Gomez.
Hmm.
So his eyes are movable.
Mm-hmm.
His claw does not come out,
Okay, so
his
that's
hook.
something. Okay.
His hook does not come out, and of course his hands come out. I know somebody was asking about um, Atticus. His claw would fit on there or not?
Yes,
Um,
yeah. Because everybody thought
unf-
that because he was a crab, he should have it.
Unfortunately, I just had to take the sticky tape out. You can't see it. There's a little tiny hole, and he's got a really big hole, so you can't put this on. But what I had figured out is if you push that back and then you put some tacky stuff in here,
Genius.
depending on how you pose it, it can look like he's got it on.
Mm-hmm.
So it is workable. I did actually order another hand from eBay today, and I'm gonna paint it so it's more orange because he's more orange and blue, and this hand is red.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just go ahead and paint it and drill out the hole,
Mm-hmm.
so his hand will fit on there. So
So the hole for the claw it's too small as
yeah,
for the peg?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because Atticus Doom has little tiny pegs. I don't think you can see that but compared to the whole of his hand, it's
Mm-hmm.
huge. And I
And
know somebody else was asking if Popeye's head could fit on here.
yeah.
And I don't think so, because if you take his head off, he's got this huge neck. Like this neck piece is big, but we can try it. Here's Popeye sitting next to him for size comparison.
Mm-hmm.
But if we took Popeye's head off,
Oh yeah.
he would have some kind of weird turtleneck. But I guess it could work.
Yeah, I mean, like some finagling might work, yeah.
What about Bluto? Do you have Bluto?
I do. Sorry.
And Sully, you did say that the that spear or hook on his other arm, on the left arm, that does not come out, right?
I've tried pulling it out. I'm not comfortable pulling it out any more than I tried. Like I did
I
try
know.
to pull him. I did try to
No, dude,
pull him
I
out.
know, man. Isn't it funny? Like when you get one, when you get like those project ones, you don't want to mess anything up. The last thing you want to do is like break something right before you're like showing stuff or taking pictures and everything. So yeah, I understand. Look at that head. That's huge.
His head looks a little big. It looks like a bobblehead or something on there.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking.
Yeah, no worries.
So range of motion wise, would you say like is he double jointed in the arms? Is he single jointed legs, stuff like that? Those are usually like common things people will ask.
I think it is double jointed, but because of the way his forearm is, can you see that? Is that in focus? I can't
Yes.
tell with my little screen. Okay. It
Yeah.
looks like he is double jointed, but I think he's hitting his biceps.
Mm.
So that's about, I mean, he's kind of, this one goes a little bit further. I think his forearms are just hitting his biceps. And his head has pretty good range of motion. He can look up, look down, of course. His ab crunch is about like that. He can hook his
That's
foot.
necessity there. Yep.
It's like,
Yeah.
yep, I stretch. I'm cool. Let me put his other hand on because he's looking weird without his hand. Let's see. Oh yeah, his boot twists right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like maybe a sock comes a little bit with it too. And of
And
course his foot twists right there, and he's got his.
and you said it was double. Okay, yeah. So it is double jointing.
Yep. And he can kick up to their
Wow.
arms. Well, we do the. Guess he can do there without twisting his arms.
Yeah.
And then backwards, I guess people. I like that.
And then you said also the ankle pivot and the range because it's interesting because of the boot.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that it has more pivot than some of the other figures that they have. So I was happy with the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it rocks more in than it does out, but still the out is pretty good.
And the boot
Oh,
is that plastic just painted like it looks like it's
yeah,
rubber or is
it
it?
looks like rubber, but and it kind of feels like rubber, but I think it's plastic.
Mm. Yeah, this transition in the ankle and the boot looks pretty good. There was a couple of questions. One was from Jay just made it. He asked, "Are the eyes articulated?"
They are, they are. So
Okay, and
I don't know if he has like you can see his eye went that way, or you can now it's pointing that way.
so they're like on little ball joints.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like the biker Gomez alternate head,
Yeah.
not the regular head.
I won't push you for this one, but somebody asked, "Any chance of taking the sweater off?" And it was your boy. He asked.
What?
I know. He's trying to set you up.
I don't know if it's sewn in or not. I haven't
Yeah.
even tried. Wouldn't that be
It,
cool if you had like some really cool tattoo, like Popeye? If you take his shirt off, he's got tattoos on his back,
yeah.
like things that you wouldn't know if you. No, I'm not gonna take it off. Sorry,
Yeah.
Zach. Here's
CCM,
next
you
to.
guys have questions? Nope.
What's
You
your
guys-
favorite accessory in there?
I like his harpoon that he comes. Actually, you know what? I kind of like his pipe too. It's kind of like Gandalf's pipe because it's so long. Like Popeye's pipe is really short. Let me see. So he comes with this harpoon.
Oh yeah, that's kind of like the that's kind of like the
Mhm.
one that comes with the Nautilus crew members.
And that would be a good picture too, to have all the Nautilus, Nemo and stuff with him.
Hmm.
That'd be a cool picture. I think Marky was talking about having a him and the Ninja Turtles just have like a whole bunch of shell people together. So that one's really cool. He comes with a the same thing that Bluto does, the hook.
Mm-hmm.
Gaff hook isn't that what it's called?
I will take your word for that one. I have no idea. It comes with the
Bloody clear.
pretty cool. And he comes with the telescope.
Oh, like Popeye. Is it different than Popeyes or?
I think it's
Like
a different color than Popeyes, but I think it's pretty much the same.
yeah.
I will.
So
You know what? I
some
think I have
remakes.
Popeye around here. There's Popeye stuff. I can tell you if it's the same or not if I have it in here.
CCMC, are you guys like interested in this one, or are you getting it or no? Probably not.
I'm definitely getting it. I know
There's
CC's.
Popeye.
CC, does this hit buttons or no?
I mean, I avoided the Decapod gang, so I think I have an easy out.
Yeah.
So there's Popeyes, and then here's his.
I like that. I like the Louie one. I like the color on that one.
I do too. I like the bronzed look that they have going on with it. And then
Oh.
he comes with 4 hands. I'm sure you guys have seen the promo pictures for the hand. It's got a pointer hand,
Mm-hmm.
a fist, hey, how's it going?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm gonna go take a nap. Kind of a relaxed pointer hand. And then this is probably the grabbing hand for the hook because it's got that space in the center for the. And his hands are nice and soft.
Oh, the accessory soft plastic or the hands are soft plastic?
The hands are soft plastic,
Yeah.
so it's easy to
Invigorable.
get. Easy to get that in there.
Yeah. Slicker would have been dope. Yeah, I wonder because when you showed it, he is a little bit the same size. I'm wondering if that Slicker from Popeye would.
Popeye?
Yeah, I wonder if it does work on there. You don't have to do that. Some random thoughts and stuff like that.
Let me see if I have.
Probably be hard to get any code around that hook.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Especially because it doesn't come off. Yeah, good catch, Susan.
Now, if we just pull a little harder
Just
Put a
pull it
little
right.
heat on it and pull really
Mhm.
hard.
while live,
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure. No
give the people
pre-order
what they
date
want.
set right
Well,
here.
there's Popeyes, and I don't think Popeyes is going to fit.
Do it. Just kidding. Somebody said no pre-order date yet. Yeah, no. They so this was advertised as coming soon. I know a lot of the chatter in groups and everybody thought that it was going to be Wednesday. That's kind of how they follow it up. They showed the stop motion and then on Wednesday they would put it up for pre-order, but it was always advertised as coming soon.
I was
Did
told
Brutus
that
have a Slicker?
means buy it now on Friday.
Yeah, Bluto had a Slicker, didn't he?
I think you
Right
did.
now.
But I'm wondering how big that would be on him.
Right now, I'm looking through my box of clothes.
But no pre-order date, yeah.
Mezco.
Here he is with Atticus Doom. I can't find the Slicker for Brutus right now. There's Atticus Doom. So it's taller than him.
No, Bluto had that black, like a pea coat. Didn't he? Didn't he have a big black pea coat?
I'm trying to think of all the coats that I've seen.
I know he had the pea coat. I've got that somewhere. Didn't know if he had the raincoat or not.
What was that one girl's name? Was it Corinne? She had a Slicker. Maybe. Oh, isn't there a NECA figure that has like the little kid from It? Did they make that and then
No.
he has one? NECA figures run bigger anyway, so maybe that would work. I don't know. I'm
Well,
sure. I'm sure a soft goods person's probably going to make one anyway. So
Sod cutter. Hey. You have him next to
Ooh, that's a big boy.
yeah, I like showing him because like, it shows you because that's the biggest one, and then you kind of get an idea. Did you think this was going to be bigger, Sully? Like, or did you, you know?
No, I didn't think it was gonna be bigger. I think it was exactly what it was gonna be.
Yeah, somebody mentioned. I thought he'd be slightly taller, but he might be the same height as the new Doc Nocturnal.
Well, let me go
It's,
get him. Doc.
oh, thank you, Sully.
There he is.
So
The one
CC
figure
is
out of
safe.
500 I didn't pull out.
So CC is safe. He said this is a pass unless they do a Crab Louie, a crustaceans combo pack, a crustaceans crusty meal, and that's where you'll get this one and then 2 decapods.
the Krusty Krab.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Screenshot, screenshot,
Mm-hmm. Posting on Reddit. I'd like to give credit to myself.
God, that shit, man. I'll cut that segment out. Because we had a guest, I cut it out. I'd say the same height as Doc. He might look a little bit taller. Yeah. So you're amongst friends, of course. What's your overall assessment? What do you think about it?
I love it. Like I said, I would definitely buy it if I didn't already own him. I think I was thinking I wish I would have had more hands,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know really how many more hands. Like with the Decapod game, they have like 10 billion hands, and I'm probably only going to use 3 of them. So I don't know why I think I need more hands.
Oh, for the shots that you did, you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So put your arm down.
Anyone craving cheese biscuits?
Hmm.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people. Some of the feedback was the accessory count, and people had suggestions. Like I saw a coat suggestion because of was it Wood that took the photo of the fishing pole?
I don't know if he did a fishing pole.
I think he did, but a lot of people were talking about because he did a great shot. Was on the dock and he's fishing, and
Hmm.
people thought that he maybe come with the fishing pole, and so that was a suggestion. So I don't know. CC, what do you think? What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, it looks great. It looks great. Do I have regrets? Maybe a little bit.
Doesn't feel like he's in focus.
No, this is good, Sully. I appreciate you
Okay.
taking time to show us, man. This is they did a great job showing like the accessories and the stop motion stuff, and then just the promo release with it. But like, I think this is the kind of stuff that gives people a little bit better idea.
You look good with Abe Sapien, CC.
Oh, I see the hook that he's trying to get on you.
I'm working them.
Mm-hmm. So movement wise, you didn't like. Oh, here's a good one. Is there anything that you were doing with this figure that you'd say, "Oh, hey, be careful with this"? An accessory, maybe moving him a certain way. Anything that you would like recommend looking out for if somebody decided to buy this?
No, no. I think everything. I think his pants are loose enough. Um, everything moves great. Like I don't have a problem with this one
Mm-hmm.
at all. Maybe I'm not quite sure how far his mouth can open. So it doesn't
Wow,
quite want
Louie.
it. Like it doesn't quite want to open. Like, it wants to stay in the closed.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if he's meant to open his mouth more than that.
That's still pretty. I mean, it's
I mean, it's still
in,
pretty big.
in comparison to what he had. Yeah, well, in comparison to what he have his clothes. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is probably further than I've pushed him before. Because before
Yeah.
I was like, am I going to rip his bottom jaw off or not?
Oh yeah. What
But
did
it
it
has.
say? Yeah, allowing the hand to have a hand option would have been cool, but I still dig the final product. Late to the
Now,
party, we gotta ask.
it would be
Um,
cool if they made this, if they did an accessory pack where they put something like this in there and just made the hole bigger for his hand to fit.
yeah.
That would be cool.
You see people on eBay
But
buying Atticus claws and just drilling it, But
that's what I did today. I bought a claw so I could drill him
yeah. Kadeem just
and
dropped
paint
in
it.
and he said he's late to the party, but he asked, "Does the hook rotate?"
Yes. The hook will rotate
Oh, cool.
all the way around. And it does have the bicep swivel.
Mm-hmm. And you said the sculpt is kind of what prevents it from going farther.
Looks like he's got good balance too for that big old head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another question is the and again, so thank you for taking time to
Oh yeah.
showcase this and
No,
answer all
please.
these questions and do size comparisons, man. Is the uh, is the hook hand pliable plastic or is it hard plastic? And should we be careful with it?
It's hard. So you can't really bend it or not. I think if I were to push any harder, it'd probably break.
Mm.
Or if it fell off a high shelf, perhaps it would break.
Mm.
And no
Yeah,
worries about asking me questions. Like I'm usually on the other end of this where I'm like, oh, I want to know all these questions. So I'm happy to help.
yeah, it helps, man, because like people know. Do you guys have questions, MC, CC?
No, I'm ready. Send it. Let's pre-order it. Let's go.
I was so surprised it didn't drop today. Like I would have bet money that it would have dropped today.
Can you show the base or the box art?
Well, let's
Paige, what
go
do
to
you think?
spoiler.
Is
Huh?
that
Is
is
that a
that
lot?
copacetic? Like is that something that they would not be
I
okay
did.
with?
Let's leave that out, just in
Okay.
case,
I'm about to say
because
I will leave
this.
that. I will put that in your court because I don't know. I can show you the base probably though, right?
Yeah, because like they showed that during the solicitation. I don't think they showed the box. Not trying to be a killjoy, but
No, no, no.
they didn't put the pre-order up yet. So
The box
um,
art is I can tell you is freaking phenomenal. Just like the Decapod game, the things they've been releasing lately. Everything is print on all sides of the box. You open the box, it's on the underside of the lid.
yeah, I just
Everything
don't
is.
want to
Oh
push
wow,
it
I like that.
because yeah.
Like a
Oh, that of
sketch
course.
kind of. Cece, you like that? That's kind of like up your alley for as an artist.
He's trying hard.
MC's gonna sell me on the base. Well, now that I've seen the base,
Hey, I'd make a nice poster for you, Cece. Go ahead and
Yeah.
put your coffee cup on that, buddy.
yeah.
Titanium
And
white and navy
just-
blue are your favorite colors.
And just go ahead and send me the extra crab Louie then. So. Win-win, buddy. Win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, I'm very happy with him. I'm was ecstatic when I got him, and like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. Like I wasn't quite sure about him, and I have recommended him to the people who have asked. I'm like, yes, I would definitely get him.
Weren't we teased just the hands originally, Paige? Just like one of the hands?
Yeah, they had like the claw and they yeah, it was pretty secretive.
And then the stop motion is when we saw that.
So is it fair to guess that he is a buy? He's going to be a buy it now when it drops? Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I would hope it would be, because whatever's going on, I want to try to avoid all that stuff as much as I can. I'd rather come out of the pocket right now than have, what did we say, $1,000 in tariff fees?
Right.
Rather not, man.
Hopefully they're already in the U.S.
Yeah, that would definitely help.
Zach wants to see that tramp stamp.
He does have
Wait,
another
let's
one
see.
on his arm right here. Actually, he's got a. I think it's a skull. I don't even know.
That
Oh
macro
my
shot you did of the stitches and the tattoo was really good, man.
Oh, the mom shot.
Yeah, yes, sir. It was. You could see the details on that. It looks really good. I can't wait to shoot this thing.
I
The
know. I was
base.
channeling my inner you when I was doing that shot.
No, you did better, man. I was like, holy crap! I was like, you can see everything, man.
Well, that's what happens when you don't use a phone. And you make some pretty amazing pictures with just a phone, so that's pretty awesome, dude.
Oh, so you shoot with the camera, right? Yeah, you had a
Yeah.
full yeah. Oh, still, man, it looked great. You did a great job, so you did. The base is like a whalebone art they used to do. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Isn't that called scrimshaw for us nerds?
for the whaling nerds. Yeah.
Yep.
Zach, you got me curious now if there's like tattoos on this guy's body, because you would think he's got two already. He's got one on his forearm and one. Maybe I'll just slide the suspenders down here.
Oh.
Well, we're past the 7-minute mark. It's okay. Do they
If it goes
slide down?
If there's a tramp stamp, Cece's buying it.
You know what? I'll Photoshop one in just so CC will buy it.
Do
Let's see.
the suspenders slide down? Do they go over his shoulder? Like
They are currently the first one is over his shoulder. I feel like I'm in a sex phone operation.
Like a
The first one is down. The first one is down.
so. What are you doing right now?
And now the second one is currently trying to go over the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. This is the paid content portion of the show.
OnlyFans. The Mezco OnlyFans.
We'll take the sweater off, right? I'll look at it and see. I have to see like if it's easy. I think I'll probably get maybe 2 of these. I'm not too sure. It looks good.
Going over the elbows is a pain. There we go. One elbow. Next elbow, we have Houston. The suspenders are down.
Oh, get ready, Sully. Paparazzi gonna come out and take pictures of this. Don't kink.
Here we go. So far, the suspenders are now not suspending anything.
Okay. Sexy fight.
Oh, apparently, you know what? It looks like it came off. There's little buttons here.
Oh wow.
So that would probably be easy. Probably be easier to take off the suspenders.
Oh, look at that.
I think so. Let me do this off camera.
Cece, you see that? Working buttons. That's more than that Mandalorian Mayfax that you got, or what was it? With the holster that doesn't function? I think you spent more money on dumber shit. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think
I'm sure
if I
you'll
had
see
smaller hands, it would work.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, he's working on it.
All right, let's take the hand off. Can't take the hook off, so we'll see how this sweater works with the hook.
Well, go ahead and just rip her out, and you can sew it back together. We have faith in you.
While we're doing this, please make sure that you go and visit Sully's Instagram. I'll make sure I put it up again, but also all this information is coming from Sully. Please give credit to him.
I feel like his sweater is a onesie.
It's stitched to the pants.
Like I'm trying to pull it out, and I feel like it might go underneath his crotch.
Wedgie.
Or it could be stitched to his pants. So that's as far as that one's going to go, I think.
A thong sweater would be
So you're going to slide the pants down then, so he looks like he's running around in a thong.
I will see if they will go down his waist. They're kind of tight
Now it's
pants,
getting
so
hot. Appreciate you
this
into this.
the suspense is killing me.
this would be interesting because if this thing comes off, you could probably be able to take it and put it on like Vaporoni because it kind of fits the style.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like
that timepiece kind of.
yeah.
I can kind of see a left ass cheek.
Woo!
It's blue.
Crab ass.
Houston,
Wait.
Houston,
Let me monetize the video real quick and put the super
Houston.
chats on
It's
first.
blue.
He's got a little vapor in him.
He's got
I
blue
don't-
ass.
His mom knew vapor.
I don't know if it's going to come out. So
Don't chance it. You don't have the chance.
Yeah,
This is all really good. Anyway, it's more than what people
He's
would know.
old now. Good job.
that's as far as it's coming out. I'm gonna have to use some not pliers, some tweezers to push his pants back in. But
Oh yeah,
anyway.
don't do that.
Anyway,
That's good about the buttons though. That's cool too. Like, is it just the back or is it the front too as well?
it looks like it'd probably be the front too. My hands aren't just dexterity enough. Whatever. Oh, you know what? I think I might have got it. There you go. Yep, I got them back connected.
Oh,
So it
on
looks like
camera.
they have the same buttons in front too. So possibly you can probably just take them both off. Don't quote me on that. If you rip them off, it's your own fault.
CC would say, "How many options? Too many options."
But that's a pretty good look too. You can just have this.
Zach said, "Thank you for trying."
You're welcome, Zach. When you get yours, you can rip out the stitching.
Yeah.
You're more talented than I am, so.
Emerald Knight said, "What's up, Sully?"
What's up?
DC, where are you at on the commitment scale with this between 1 and 10? 1 and 5.
I mean, I was almost in until he couldn't get the shirt off. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. This Dio, by the way, was made by Zach.
Nice, Zach.
Zach is awesome. Here, I'll put Zach's little spirit animal right here.
Naked crab income.
Naked crab incoming. My crab has crabs.
Do you guys think it'll go up next Wednesday? CC's bet is for Friday. Is that right, CC?
Would that be a first time, a Friday? Like I haven't been in
Oh.
Mezco for ever, but is this like a first time Friday thing if it were to happen?
No, it's happened before in the past.
It has happened before. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've done buy it now and pre-orders pretty much on any day. Wednesday's a standard day. I've seen it done on weekends. I mean, MC and CC, what we've stayed up till midnight.
You and I stayed up later. Cece checked out and bounced on us. Like, see you
I
guys.
slept well that night.
Oh, I did want to go back to one thing that you said before. Maybe it'll help put things into context. Like you said initially, which is ironic, you said when you first saw it, you was like, what were some of your apprehensions about when you first saw it shown? As it
I
compared to
didn't
what you
know. I mean, I've said that about a lot of things. Like this guy. I fell in love with him when Zach started posting pictures of Gomez helping him around his workshop, which was a really cool series when Zach was doing that. And then Atticus Doom, I was like, I don't know if I'm really into this kind of darker genre. Like Zach does the dark stuff really well, and I'm usually Superman, bright and happy kind of pictures. So it's just different for me. I've since then I've bought Hex, I bought Atticus, I bought him, Nocturnal, Doc Knock, and so I've expanded to a little bit more darker figures, I guess. And I think what I like more about them, and I shoot them more than Superman and stuff now. I mean, that was my handle at the time because I was all about
Yeah.
Superman. But I like the fact that they don't have a set story in my mind, so they can be anybody. Like he can fight Popeye, and that's not a problem because Superman can only fight Lex Luthor or Brainiac or something.
Yeah.
They have a story that's already told. Batman already has his story told. Where Gomez, Atticus, and everybody, you know, whatever his name is, I can't remember for a second. um, Paper.
Mhm.
They all have to. They don't have any stories really. I mean, they do have some. Some of them come with comic books, but they're not ingrained since I was a child. Superman lore,
Mhm.
so I can have my imagination run wild a little bit more, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna pull down the screen really quick. Get this solo screen off. So we'll remove
Thanks,
that.
CC.
Everybody, put your clothes back on.
Wow, it's so weird when I'm. Wow. So yeah, wow. Lots to take in, lots to process.
Yeah.
I'm adding this to the stage. Well, Mezco. Go back to your page really quick. But dude, thank you. Thank you so much, though.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I hope I gave you guys enough information or answered everybody's questions.
Oh yeah. I don't know if the guys
Sorry,
have questions. Do you guys have
sorry, we,
questions? MC
sorry,
and
we couldn't
CC?
have naked guy.
I'm interested to. I can't wait to get it. It's definitely going to be great. It's going to go like you said with any Rumble Society or any figure you can square it off with.
While we chit chat, so I can go through your stuff, Sully. This is all really good stuff.
I really like that alien picture. That's like one of my favorite pictures that I've taken.
Is it did I skip over it or
No,
is it?
no, it's the second one. It's right up. That
Oh
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I love how you
That's
show
wrong.
behind the scenes stuff. It's always so cool.
I try to a lot. A lot of people seem to like it. Sometimes most of it's digital, like the Popeye shot that I did today with Crab Louie. It was just a digital background, and so there's not a. I mean, I can show you the process of me editing it, but that's not a Dio.
Oh,
I
this
shot
isn't.
no,
You just.
I shot Popeye and Crab Louie together, and then I shot Pluto or Brutus with the Decapod game, and then I put that in the digital background.
Wow.
Added shadows on the nets. I'm pointing to the screen like you guys can see what I'm putting. I had the shadow on the nets from Brutus over there, and shadows underneath their feet stuff and matching the color. So usually I take or I find the background that I want and then I try to match the lighting to it. And then I added the lighting above to make it even more like it's there.
A lot of thank yous. Bubba said thank
Yeah.
you. Roger Dodger said
Oh,
thank you.
that is awesome. I'm glad to help you guys out. If I can help you guys make a decision, if it's something that's right for you guys, it might not be, everybody's cup of tea. Like I didn't know if it was going to be my cup of tea or not. And like I said, I was going to get it anyway because I got the gang, and why not? I actually liked the way Crab Louie looked better than the gang when I got the gang, so I was already mentally prepared to get the gang. So when they sent it to me, when I opened it up, because they don't tell you what you're gonna get. They're just like, "Hey, we're gonna." Listen, I don't think they told me what I was gonna get. I don't think they told me. They just sent it to me and I opened it up. I'm like, oh, what?
And the
That's awesome!
excitement was, yeah.
It was so exciting.
These are all really, really good. So,
It's part of my poster series where I'm trying to do. That's what I was talking about. I was doing a big picture of them in the background and then them again in the foreground.
yeah, these are really good, man. And
Thank you.
look, that's so simple. Like, not discount what you're doing, but I mean, it's just really simple setup. You
Yeah.
have dial piece and prop pieces and stuff like that, and
Yeah, that cage was a insightful imagery. Micheal, he designed that cage. I'm part of his Patreon, and
Mhm.
downloaded and printed out and painted it. I learned how to paint that way with him too, because he uses cinnamon in his paint to give it the texture. The same thing with the anchor that you saw that I did with Crab Louie. I painted the same way. The base coat was with cinnamon to give it all that grungy look, and then I painted the different colors. There you go. And then painted the different colors on top of it, so it smells really good too when you're painting.
Mhm.
I was gonna say you can smell the cinnamon, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's just really good work. Holy crap! You have like a huge body of work.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's all like really good.
That
So,
guy
so
was a surprise too. And I
mhm.
think you sold me on that picture, or your picture where you had him on his one arm, which I was able to do one time for maybe 20 seconds before he fell over, and I was never able to do it for longer than 2 seconds after that. So I never got that shot. I mean, I wouldn't take the shot anyway because you've already done it. But
Oh no, no.
I tried for I think an hour and a half or something. I'm like, F this. I don't care. He's already done it. I know it can happen. I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
But that character is a lot of fun too. He's got a lot of personality as well. Just the facial expressions that he has, and all those arms. You can make those arms extremely long if you put them all together.
yeah. A lot of people slept on this. What did MC? What did they call him? I forgot.
Which
Was
one?
it Doc Ock? What was it? Ozempic Ock?
Ozempic, yeah.
Yeah,
Doc Ozempic or something like that.
yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
I heard a Doc and a
That's
COC Doc Cock because he's got a bulge.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they all have
that
bulges.
background is Palisades Muppets Lab. So that's where the Beaker and Bunsen burner work. So that's a Palisades background.
Do you have the Muppet stage, like the backstage area, like the?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
I've got all of the stages. I got the Electric Mayhem stage.
Wow.
That one. I've got the Pigs in Space.
Ah,
I've got the Swedish Chef kitchen and the backstage. I got them back when they released them. I mean, they're freaking ridiculously expensive now.
oh yeah,
I think they're like $40 when I bought it.
they come with a lot of accessories too.
A lot.
It's crazy. $40 would have got you back then compared to.
So now, yeah, now
Yeah.
that stage, if it was new, like don't play, probably $200 or $300 because
Yeah.
they have plates. I mean, they come with tons of plates, and they come with all the accessories like shock, not shock cables, but the car jumper cables and the baseball bats and the
Yeah.
TNT, and they have so much breads and all the vegetables that have eyes and mouths on them. And oh, there's one of the. Sometimes I do live editings because people like to watch me edit live. That's one of the editing process of Vapor. It's when I first got Vapor. I got him a couple months ago. I was super excited to get him because he was on my list of things I really wanted
He's
to
grateful.
get. My first unicorn was the Lone Roach, which I found in Chicago when I went to go visit Jay, TMNT, and Zach went there too. And we went to a toy show in Chicago, and they had it. And I was like, oh my god! I think I talked the guy down, talked him down to like 280 or something for him,
Wow.
That's
which
good.
was a ridiculously good price.
Yeah,
And
he's a
it's
good.
expensive, but it's good for him
Yeah.
because he
So,
was on my unicorn list.
Sully, you mentioned you do lives. Sometimes you do the live editings. When do you usually do those? And if people wanted to watch it, how would they
It's
know on
it's
your
totally
end?
random. It's totally random. I don't have a set time. I just like usually I forget. Sometimes I tell people in the lives, I'm like, I'm not going to be talking to you. Like I can't answer questions because I can put on one song and I will listen to it for that whole hour and I don't even hear the song the whole time because I'm just in the zone editing and I do things really fast. So I don't even know that I'm listening to something, so I can't look when people are asking me questions. So usually it's at the very end I start answering questions. I'm like, oh crap, it's been 45 minutes. I should look. So I usually just tell them, hey, this is what I'm doing. You can watch what I'm doing, I guess. I'm a horrible teacher.
Some people just learn visually. Like, do you do them on Instagram Live or do you do on YouTube?
Instagram.
Or?
Yeah, I do it on
Okay.
Instagram Live.
So as long as people are following you at I'm Not a Bird or a Plane until you change your name to I'm Not.
Hopefully I can just, maybe I should look to see if I can just do Sully. Maybe, there's only 10 billion Sullys in the world. I'm sure it's already taken.
Did you guys meet, MC and Sully? Did you guys meet at MegaCon? Did you guys meet each other or no? Did you miss each other?
I think we.
I don't
What
think
day were you
so.
there? What day were you there?
I was there the first day, Thursday. That was the only day I
Yeah,
was there.
that's when I brought my kid and he was dressed as
Aww.
he dressed as Lone Roach.
Oh, that's awesome. No, I didn't see that.
He was a Mezco feature. So
I mean, in person. I didn't see it in person.
yeah.
I saw the mask.
Yeah, we were there early and then we had to get back to. Are you local to us down here? Are you one of us?
I'm in Ocala.
Oh, my mom lives up there, so
Okay.
I'm in St. Pete, so
Oh, okay.
just
Awesome.
So you got So if you guys want to see Sully does editing, want to see his photos, just support what he does, make sure you go to I'm Not a Bird or a Plane. Okay, totally. Let's see here. Sully, do you have a favorite photo that you shot this year? How about that? That's easier so far.
So far this year, oh god, I don't know. I think one of my favorite photos is at the very top. I've pinned it. It was the Ninja Turtle Mezco Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Again, that's the same dio that I was showing you just now. Zach made that dio. I was using a fog machine and the Mezco Turtles and the NECA robots at the bottom. Yeah. And the graffiti I did digitally. So that's not really on Zach's perfect dio. I have a hard time. Like, I would love that to be on the dio, but at the same time, I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go and have the graffiti look like crap. So I just find graffiti online and then kind of superimpose it on. Yeah, even that no parking zone sign is not real on that one. Everything else is real. Somebody asked me actually yesterday if the fog was real. I'm like, yes, I actually used a fog machine for that. Zach asked me today if the tattoo, the mom tattoo on Crab Louie was real or not, because he knows my work. I'm like, yes, that tattoo on Crab Louie's head is real.
Accusing me of faking stuff. How dare you?
I know.
Oh, yeah, this is great, man. This is really great. Thank you for sharing this with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Oh, I had the mystery box. I was gonna do that live. If you guys want to do that, but CCMC, you guys have any questions for Sully? Or?
No, thank you for sharing. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
CC's
are awesome.
CC, you're good too.
I think you're muted, CC.
I was muted. I've been talking this whole time.
He's like, why don't they like me anymore? Like, what's going on? Why are they ignoring me? That happened to me on my show one time. Some guest couldn't hear me, and I thought the whole time, like, wow, he doesn't like me at all. The whole time in my head, I'm like, wow, he's not answering any of my questions.
Usually Paige mutes me.
It's just so I have more airtime. It's already 98%. You need the whole 100. Oh, let's see here. Just going back through some of the chat, but Sully, everyone's really appreciative of you taking time and doing that, showing us, man. And from what I understand, you'll get what? 10% of each sale?
That would be awesome. You know what? It's all going to be Mezco cash. Just Just set it back in, and they can keep the cash.
Give you reward points.
Just reward points. I used my
Yeah.
reward points on recently on the Wolford.
Yep, same.
I'm like, I think I bought Wolford for like $40.
I had I got one for free. Paid for one, got one free.
See, I'm not that patient. I can't save up that much reward points.
Paige has got like $1 million in Mezco points. That's just from last month's pre-orders.
No, I give everything for free, evidently.
Yeah. Shill.
Oh, I was just about to say that. I'm like, didn't I hear on your last show like people were just calling you a shill?
Yeah.
For
You know,
Mezco?
it doesn't happen as much anymore, but no, yeah. I think we did one show. Didn't we do one show where? Oh, because I was showing people how to do the credit card change. You know,
Oh yeah.
change all your orders, and then so I tried to white out all of the Mezco order numbers, but I went through and I showed like the first 5 pages. So, I mean, if you don't think that I buy from them, I believe they say I have receipts, literally and figuratively. Yeah, that's been quite a bit of money with them. But I like them. It's good.
Mez put a library in his house that he dubbed Paige's room.
Yeah, the vault. The vaults.
Paid strictly with Paige's pre-orders.
Mm-hmm.
His NRDs that he stole.
Oh gosh. Do we want to do this?
Yeah, I want to see people the White Shadow Assassin page, you know.
Yeah, right. I think the consensus is pretty clear of what everybody got.
Mech suit.
No, you know, I think everybody pretty much knows that like what it was Sod Cutter, Slugfest, MDX1, and then Krieg.
Oh wait,
There's a little. I saw a lot of the Craigs online for sale. I'm like,
Yeah.
that was probably the mystery box since they started
Yeah.
popping up all of a sudden.
you mean
I
people?
saw a lot of Hawk P40s too. I saw a bunch of those. The MDX.
I bought him just to do a shot of of Inspector Gadget. I had him as Dr. Claw. I bought him just for his arm.
Where is that? Did you have that on there, right? Because you
Yeah, it's
showed
on.
me that.
Yeah, it's on here somewhere.
Tell me if I'm close, because that's a good one. Anybody that watch Inspector Gadget will. Oh my goodness. Jeez, dude. Wow.
That's it's still part of my poster phase.
I think you can keep doing it. Look at this. Wow. So it's a lot of layering, a lot of little details. Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Wow.
I got him from Nerd Urbanity. He sells a lot of Mezco stuff and stuff that's already sold out on Mezco's site.
Yeah, isn't he? He's also prior service, or you know, he does a
Yes.
he does
Yeah,
a
we
veterans kind of thing too, as well, right?
hooked up to do some veteran. He did a veteran thing where he was giving to a charity because I was in the Air Force and I think he was Army.
Oh, the chair force, Sully.
The Chair Force, yes, I've heard that one before.
So have I. I was in the Air Force as well.
Okay. I was stationed at Ellsworth in South Dakota. I was electrical engineer on the B-1.
Oh, nice. I did not go there.
I don't blame you. It'd
I
be like negative 55 there.
yeah, no. I did Minot, and it was enough for me. Minot in Pennsylvania, I was in there, and just
Why not?
yeah, why not?
And they always say, why not?
Mm-hmm. Where
What
is
picture? What picture are we looking for?
is it the one that you said with
Oh, yeah. Keep going.
down? Okay.
Down, yeah.
And then I'll open this box and we'll call it. Because I know everybody's a little tired. Damn.
Hmm.
Jeez.
I always do Mezco Monday. Every Mezco Monday I do. So
Have you won
I'm,
one?
al- I have won. Yes.
Nice. What'd you
I'm
get?
always. I got the crow.
Nice.
Yes.
Do you think that that's kind of what contributed to you being? I mean, just from scrolling through, you can see you shoot a lot of Mezco, but do you think that that's what kind of helped you get on the project? Because I've heard a lot of people ask how you get on projects. You know,
Yeah,
so
people were asking me that too. Like, how'd you score the crab Louie? I'm like I said, honestly, I don't know. I think I just do Mezco Mondays every Monday, and I shoot a lot of Mezco, so I'm constantly tagging them. So I think I don't know. I just shoot a lot of Mezco.
am I getting closer, or is it?
Earthworm Jim.
That was a pretty cool figure, actually. I only shot him once.
Wow. And this is the shot. Jeez,
That's the
man.
shot that I did. Yeah,
Wow.
that's another reason why I stopped buying so many toys, because I'm like, there are so many toys that I already have that I don't shoot, because a new one comes up, you shoot the picture, and then another one comes up, and you shoot that picture, and then eventually you get to the point, and that's what I shot after I got the crow.
I remember this one. I remember this one.
Mm-hmm. I remember this one. It's a great one.
Oh, I
I
love
like
this.
the one right below it, like the other one that I did with the same
This
outfits.
one or
That one.
this one?
Nope, that one. Yes.
Yeah, this is good too. Jesus.
I got those clothes
Oh,
on eBay. Some guy does some really good clothes on eBay, and I printed those boots out.
wow! Look, and you painted them. Oh, they look good.
Yep, I painted everything.
Little hat and everything.
Yep, printed the hat out.
You're a man of many talents. Okay, am I close to this?
I think you're getting close.
Okay.
And
Uh,
this was the month of Superman. I did a whole month where I collabed with somebody different. I think it was
mhm.
September. The month of September, I collabed with somebody different every single day. A Superman picture.
The 30-day Superman challenge.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
look
know,
at that.
we don't have to look at this Dr. Claw. We can just we can just do your thing.
No, all of this is good. I love scrolling through like people's stuff like this, man, because it's you get to see how far people have come, you know, as opposed to
Yeah.
and I'm oh look at that.
Yeah, that's when I first got him, when I started
I remember
doing
that picture
pictures.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was whoever I collabed with that day.
CMA's art.
Oh, C-Maz, yeah, Chris. He does phenomenal work too. He does a lot of Mezco comics. Like on Fridays, he'll release a comic.
Backstabber.
Olive oil is mine. I remember that. Oh, that milk one was fun. That was a
Yeah, this
Mezco
is
Monday milk commercial. Remember, got milk? We're like, if I keep
yeah.
on drinking milk and working out, I
Oh,
can.
this guy. These are really this one too. I love that.
I used to work at Disneyland too, and I would see a lot of that kind of stuff where Mickey Mouse was underneath somebody's head.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this. No, I love it. I already did.
Feel like we're getting close.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh
That's
man, I
when she
love these
died.
little guys. These little guys. I love these little guys. You
Well,
said
that's
what now?
Mezco. I just made everybody's head big. I was going through a big head stage, and I would just blow up Mezco's heads. So
So you made them.
that is Mezco. I just made his head bigger. I really like that P one with the Hulk. I printed out those urinals, like the one below it. That's just the video of it.
It's like, damn, that dude's huge.
I laughed so hard when that picture came into my mind. I'm like, this is
Oh,
so
look at
stupid.
yeah.
Oh, there's the Swedish Chef's kitchen. There's the Popeye with the big heads. There's Raph with the big head.
Yeah.
I was just doing everybody's big head that week.
You just got to put the code in and it works. Oh, this is cool too. Let me get to it because I know I can't see anybody, but I'm pretty sure. Am I close?
Forget it. Do your thing. I have no idea where it's at anymore. It was a while ago.
Well, that'll be a challenge for everybody. You can go through and try to find the gadgets.
Go through his 2,000 posts and try to find the Inspector Gadget picture.
It's a great body of work, man. It really is. All right, we'll do this really quick and it'll any guesses? Any guesses?
Craig, whatever his name is.
Oh, the Krieg.
Craig, there you go.
What are we doing here? Oh no!
I don't have that one. Do you have him already? Like, do you have everybody
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
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 It's like, oh yeah, I've got them all. I have every single Mezco there is.
Yeah.
I'm currently looking for that Asian release Gomez, the white ninja.
Someone's selling it right now in group.
Do what?
Someone's selling it in group right now.
Oh yeah.
Are they?
Is it for
Yeah.
a good price?
Um,
The ones I've seen online are like $800. I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying that for
yeah,
$800.
he's selling the black and the white one for 1,000. And I saw one post where he said 700 for white, 300 for black. So
Yeah, that white one is hard to find.
All right, so you see me cutting tape. This is not fake. You know, it's not fake. I don't know.
Who says it's fake?
You know,
Why would you fake the
everybody's-
$40 toy?
Yeah, everybody's pulling weird stuff. You can always tell. It's like, come on, dude, you didn't pull that. Whatever. But yeah, so this is what we got. It is a box full of Mezco.
Paige got exactly what he wanted.
I did.
Do they see your name on the invoice and give you like extra stuff? Like, it's Paige. Let's put
No. I am a regular person. I get to swipe my card maybe first. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm good with this.
We got a red eye knight, a lone roach.
Yeah. I didn't know that they could fit a Vortex strike suit in this small of a box.
Right. I don't have him either.
Any guesses? I've been avoiding the chat.
How many did you order, Paige?
I ordered 2.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said I pass it. I'm trying to catch up with the chat.
Side cutter.
Pink Mezit. I didn't check, but you know what? I will check just for you.
I have not opened like my last 10. I just have packages.
Look like you got a bunch of wrappers.
You know what I do
It
with
does.
mine is I take a scalpel. Not a scalpel. I'll take a X-Acto knife and I'll cut the bottom a little bit just to see what's in there so I don't open them. Oh, you got it right.
The pink one?
Good catch. All right. We'll hurry up. All right. What do you got? Guesses? Anybody guesses really quick?
Side cutter.
You got black.
Odd cutter.
And you are correct.
Really? It's stud cutter?
No. Yes. Somebody will say, oh, you took it off camera and you switched it. So there's one.
So is that the original one or is that the re-release? The re-release.
Hey, Butcher. Yeah.
This is the MDX one, I guess we'd say the third one.
Okay.
So I got that.
Nice.
And I also got a Baghead Butcher.
You got 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's it. So I got 2.
But it comes with Vortex suit pieces inside those boxes.
Yeah, that was the other one. So yeah, got 2 of them. Pretty cool.
Nice.
I'm actually, you know what? I like this because I did get this from them, you know, when I did the video, but I like this because it has the graveyard gremlins. So now I have a bunch.
I want that one for the mask. Like I want that whatever it's called.
The baguette mask or the
the potato bag, whatever it is.
I like this because
that's the word I'm looking for. Burlap.
Oh, you can't see them because they're black. But yeah, the graveyard gremlins, the black ones. So this is cool because now I have a bunch of them that I can do shots with.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool.
This is awesome, man. Since I got an extra, I might do that as a prize or something. But anyway, that's it. I got 2.
Hey,
Awesome.
you did that yourself, didn't you?
How? How am I supposed to do that?
When you were up at New York, you're all
yeah, I do my own bag. That's like
on my way, Kevin. I'll box my own mystery boxers.
when did that happen? That happened like last month. I was like, yeah, and make sure you throw a pink Mezco in there for me.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, but that's cool.
I didn't know he was part of the mystery bag or mystery grab.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few people get him. But any stories you guys want to go over or talk about? Any toys or anything before we wrap it up? CC, anything you want to talk about?
No. I haven't had many toys lately. It's been quiet. I've been busy.
I see. Oh man, he's organizing the room too.
Mm-hmm.
MC, anything you want to talk?
No, I got nothing this week.
Okay.
Working
Sully?
No, I'm good. What about you?
I'm good, man. I got 2 figures for $80. You know, that's pretty good.
Can't beat that.
Picture Command taking in strides, kind of, in my opinion. You know what, man? I don't really show a lot of emotion, but I'm good with this actually. I always look at the positive part about it. I think it's cool because it's more of those gremlins, but nobody likes to part those things out. So I mean, I think they came with what, 6? So now I got 12. They always put a bunch of them. You know what I wish they did? I wish they re-released the glow in the dark ones. Those are really cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I look at that. And then plus also
mine didn't come with any gremlins, so.
Oh, the ones you got? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I look at it that way. And then also if somebody, if I do a giveaway or something like that with it, I could just give away that, If I want to do that, I'll probably take out the gremlins though. So yeah. CC, I picked up Dr. Doom for $75 this weekend at King Country Toy Shop.
Ooh,
That
is a steal.
He's amazing, Jeff said. The weight feels really good.
Figure of the year for $75. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Still can't decide if I'm gonna get Crab Blue or not. Wish I really wish the shirt came off and revealed it. Scarred crab chest. Nobody's done it yet. Sully was kind enough to do it, so I'm pretty sure
gave you an
somebody
ass
will
cheek.
do it.
That's as much as I could do.
Yeah. Paige is unshakable. You, sir, are correct. Remember that in Blazing Saddles?
Yeah.
See this hand? Yeah. Oh no, wait a second. See this hand? Yeah, steady as rock. Yeah, but I shoot with this hand. He's like, all right. Well, that's good. Again, Sully, thank you so much, man, for taking time. Yeah, and going through all of that. Yeah, it's fun, man. Answering questions. Again, we put this up before, but if you're not following Sully, please make sure you do. Lots of great content, photos.
Thank you.
And he said he'll commit to doing lives every day this week for 30 days now.
For 30 days.
30-day live challenge. How are we going to do this? MC, you want to take us out first? That way we can do CC, and then we can do Sully. He can take us out.
See you next week. Same page time, same page channel.
Wow.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for having me on. Appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for joining us, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
It can't be a show without CC, though.
Remember to help control the pet population. Please have your pet spayed or neutered.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye.